Hi there and welcome to my channel. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you'll know that I've recently taken delivery of 2 more Born Pretty stamping plate hauls. And with this first one, I've broken it down into 3 smaller videos, and they will be all in my Born Pretty playlist, and I'll leave all the product information in the description box below. Before I get started, don't forget to hit that like button as it really does help me out. In this first video, I'll be swatching and reviewing 3 stamping plates from the BPX range. So we have the BPX33, BPX35 and BPX36. And for these swatches, I've used my usual mixture of stamping polishes, along with my Starry Sky stamper and my small clear stamper. BPX33 is a summer ice cream inspired stamping plate, and this plate has 3 large images at the bottom, which I use my Starry Sky stamper for, and 11 smaller images at the top, which I use my small clear stamper with. For me, this plate screams decals. These images would just come to life with some added colour or even multicoloured backgrounds. I've used my neon and multi-neon pop sticks for this plate, and I think the bright colours are a must for this plate. Everything's swatched really well. I think a couple of the white ones haven't been scraped enough and look a little smudged, but for summer this plate is a must. Who wouldn't want ice creams on their nails at summertime? For this mani, I decided to use 2 of the large images and 2 of the smaller ones. I only just got the glass on my pinky though. I didn't realise they were so big for small images. And I went matte with this mani, but it definitely needs some added colour, but I do like it though. BPX35 is this French inspired plate. Now I don't own many plates like this, but I fancied something different. There is 12 images on this plate, and 3 of them are the full French tip. I've only placed these over white and silver pop sticks. I wanted them to be as clear as possible. Now with the French tip ones, yes, there is bits missing at the bottom, but having dead square pop sticks, it's going to show. I've not used these yet, as in with a mani, so it'll be interesting as I love French tip manis. With my shaky hands though, they would look horrendous, so hopefully this plate will help. I love these patterned ones though, it really makes a different style of mani. Now for these I've only used my clear stamper, and they all swatched really well. Everything picked up and transferred well. For this mani I was swatching a polish for a new upcoming UK indie brand, and I wanted to do some stamping but not to take too much away from the polish, and these 2 colours went so well together. It would be great for the wedding season. BPX36 is this geometry inspired plate. There is 3 large style images at the bottom of the plate, which I use my Starry Sky stamper for, and then there is 7 mixed sized images at the top, and for these I use my small clear stamper for. I do think that geometry stamping plates make great manis, very unique, and they stand out well too. When I was swatching this plate, I was a little concerned about the fine lines, as these images have a lot of detail in them. But to be fair, all of these stamping plates have been really easy to use, and swatching this plate was really easy. All the delicate lines picked up and transferred really well. I'll definitely be back to this plate very soon. For this mani I used a few images. My ring finger and index finger are the same image but just different ends of the image. But I love this mani. I do wonder though if the base polish was the wrong colour to use though. So onto some live swatching, and I'll be using my XL Fabinail stamper and scraper, my Born Pretty black stamping polish, and I'll just be placing them onto my lint roller as always. BPX33. So I'll start off with these two small images. I really like these BPX range. They're really good little plates, and these two images I've swatched really quite well. I'll now swatch another two of these smaller images. With them being so close together, you would be able to make a couple of decals per stamper, and these I've swatched really well too. I'll now go for one of these larger images. I like these mixed image plates. You can really make some very interesting manis, and this has swatched really well as well. BPX35. This is a really unusual plate for me, but I'm looking forward to trying this plate again, and this image has swatched really well. I'm now going for this animal print one. One thing I did find with the French tip ones was scraping sideways instead of down. This helped with not getting any missed bits, but again, this is another good swatch. I'll now go for this lace pattern image. I have just taken delivery of another BPX French tip plate from Born Pretty, so keep an eye out for that, but again, it's another good swatch. BPX36. This image I used in my manu for this plate, and it is an amazing image, and it swatches really well. My clear stamper worked really well on these smaller images, and it makes placing them so much easier, and again, it's another good swatch. And for my final swatch, it's going to be one of the larger images, and as you've seen, I've had no problems with these three plates. They have been really nice to work with, and again, it's another good swatch. So I hope that you've enjoyed my swatching review on these three BPX range stamping plates from Born Pretty. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then I would love it if you could. And also don't forget to come over and follow me on Instagram at GlitterShineNails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye!